Hello and welcome to CBA, coming to you from Hargeysa, Somaliland. My name is Abdillahi Hassan and you are watching the news in brief. The Prime Minister of Ethiopia, Abiy Ahmed, is lobbying Somaliland's government to allow the President of Somalia to visit Hargeisa in the coming few days. If his attempt succeeds, this will mark the first time a President of Somalia visited Somaliland in over 3 decades. Abiy Ahmed had requested to come to visit Somaliland along with Somalia's President, Abdillahi Hassan, on multiple occasions. This was confirmed today by the Speaker of Somaliland's House of Elders, Suleiman Mahmoud Aden. The shocking development comes barely a week after the presidents of Somaliland and Somalia met in Addis Ababa. The meeting took place at the office of Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed. Both governments of Somaliland and Somalia confirmed the meeting without giving out much details. So far, Somaliland's government has not commented on the Ethiopian request or whether it had accepted it. However, the Speaker of the House of Elders, Suleiman Mahmoud Aden, said the President of Somalia is not welcome in Hargeisa. He added that the government had in the past rebuffed the entreaties of Abiy Ahmed to bring Farmajo to Hargeisa. However, the Speaker added that if the Ethiopian Prime Minister insists on bringing with him President Farmajo, they will not extend official reception to the latter. He said that they will receive him as a member of the Ethiopian delegation. A Farmajo visit to Hargeisa will mark the first time a Somali president visited Somaliland in 32 years. A huge fire on Saturday night has gutted some water purification plant in Mogadishu and destroyed property of unknown value. The cause of the inferno that started at 9:30 p.m. could not be immediately established. Preliminary investigation, however, showed that it could have been caused by an electric fault in one of the rooms. A team from the Benadi region, with the help of locals, have put out the fire. Huge machines in the control room were said to have been burned to ashes. No casualties have been reported. 34 officers recently deployed under the African Mission in Somalia, AMISOM, have completed a week-long induction to familiarize them with the peacekeeping mission. The training, which ended on Friday in Mogadishu, aimed to orientate the officers on the AMISOM mandate, objectives, and other issues essential to their one-year tour of duty in Somalia. The facilitators of the training included officials from the UN Support Office in Somalia, the UN Mine Action Service, the AMISOM military police, and civilian components. The Deputy Special Representative of the Chairperson of the African Union Commission for Somalia, Simon Mulungo, addressed the officers and advised them to exhibit discipline and utilize the lessons learned to enable the mission to deliver on its mandate. The induction covered topics such as the structure and mandate of AMISOM, code of conduct, standards of operating procedures, child protection, military engagement, Somali culture, religion and language, the law, armed conflict, gender conflict, related sexual violence, human rights and explosives, hazard awareness. The AMISOM Deputy Force Commander in charge of operations and plans, Major General Nakibos Lakara, told the officers that serving under AMISOM offered an opportunity to improve their skills. The staff officers noted that the knowledge attained during the induction training would enable them to perform their duties satisfactorily. At least 3 Somali soldiers were killed and several others injured in a landmine explosion at Darkinle district of Benadi region. The soldiers were traveling in Hosh neighborhood in Darkinle district when their vehicle hit the landmine. Somalian National Army immediately reached the area and evacuated the casualties of the attack. The militant group Al-Shabaab has claimed responsibility for the attack in a statement published on their online outlets. In Sudan's sprawling Camp Kalma, people who fled the Darfur conflict are overjoyed at the pledge by the country's new authorities to finally deliver ex-President Omar al-Bashir to the International Criminal Court. Bashir, who was deposed in April 2019 following mass protests, has for the past decade flouted the ICC arrest warrants on charges of genocide and war crimes in the ravaged Darfur region of Western Sudan. Sudanese transitional authorities agreed last Tuesday to transfer him to stand trial before the court based in The Hague. Darfuris and rebel groups have repeatedly demanded Bashir to be handed over to the ICC over alleged war crimes in a conflict which, according to United Nations, left 300,000 people dead and displaced 2.5 million others. Local community leader Yaqub Mohammed said the decision was a victory for the victims and would go a long way towards rebuilding trust with the leadership in Khartoum. Hundreds of thousands of those displaced by the conflict that broke out in 2003 in Darfur, a vast region made up of 5 states in Sudan, still live in camps and remain dependent on aid provided by the UN and other international organizations. The conflict erupted when African minority rebels rose up against Bashir's Arab-dominated government in Khartoum, which they accused it of marginalizing the region. Thank you for joining us. That was our news in brief. Stay tuned for our full and more detailed news coverage coming to you later tonight.